What's up everybody, GaminGargoyle here, and welcome back to another episode of Farmers Dynasty. Well guys, I have been working hard hitting up those bales like I said I would, and you know what? We need to buy ourselves a new vehicle. Now, let's just take a look. You know what? Let's just see if the other dealership has got a better deal here. I think we should have enough money to get another 134 horsepower or base horsepower tractor here, the EP134 I believe it's called, and a box mower as well. I think we should have enough, and if we have even enough money left over that, maybe we'll even go get ourselves a lawnmower just to give ourselves that extra teleportation point. Let's see here. The Linear Geotrack EP goes for $72,000. Base horsepower 144, fuel tank 145, CVT ×2 transmission. Let's buy it. Excellent. So that's ours. We will buy the Boxer as well, and it's the Boxer 275 for $2,000. Perfect. And that leaves us with 10,000. Me have an idea. It does. I'm pretty sure that other lawnmower is going to cost more than like 8 grand. So let's go pick it up. Now, we might not be able to afford right away to get these things painted up, but as soon as we can, we shall. And let's see here. Please keep the fingers crossed. Should be less than 11 grand. I'm almost less than 7, to tell you the truth. 6,400, excellent. So fuel tank of 100, base horsepower 15. This thing goes like you wouldn't believe. Watch how fast we go here, folks. 14 kilometers an hour with cruise control. Maximum zoom. Maximum zoom. So yeah, folks, we can, you know, be good neighbors and buzz along the whole strip here. There we go. Just had to start it. And yeah, you can see it's kind of loud, but for now, folks, I'm not going to worry too much about mowing everything down here. We're just going to get ourselves all set up with this later on. Right now, I am more interested in trying to get as much things purchased during this sale week. Right now we are on Monday, and I think the prices will change again on Sunday. So I want to make sure that I can buy as many things as possible. I've kind of got my eye on 2 more pieces of equipment maybe, but I doubt we'll have that much money by the time the end of the week hits here. So guys, you just kick back, relax, unwind, and when I come back, I'll start working on the grass fields. Another morning, and so far we're up $61,000. So I think what we're going to do here is just make a quick little detour while we're doing the morning chores. Find our Rexy. Hey Rex. And we're going to go ahead here, and we're going to paint up the vehicle. So guys, for me it is between the E's and not quite, no. There we go. Perfect. So we now have ourselves a branded lawnmower. So this little guy here, you know, quite handy, but I'm guessing he will chop down your flowers, so I say stay away from the flowers if you like them. So just my word of advice. Now, as you can see, this thing goes up to a maximum of 15 kilometers an hour with the gas down, or if you're using the cruise control, it only goes as fast as 14 kilometers an hour. So now that leaves us with over to the mower and the other Linear Geotrack EP134, and that I have hiding right here. So we'll jump in. We'll give it a paint job for 1,500 bucks. Not a big fan of the Bumblebee yellow. Oh, I can't seem to buy a bucket today. It's because I'm doing it on camera with you guys. There we go. Down to the E and then over to the blue. It's got to be over just a little bit more. There we go. Done repainting. So now we have a matchy-matchy. And another $1,500. Wow, paint jobs are expensive. But worth it when you get your exact color that you want. Like that. There we go. So I'm going to take this over to the Newfields area up in the top left and continue on baling, and then I'm going to start doing mowing. So I'll be back once I'm done with all the baling and starting on the mowing, and we'll see where we're at that point, unless something else comes up in between. If so, you'll know it before I do. Friday morning, as promised, folks. We are going to go ahead and plant all of our greenhouses. So come with me, guys. We'll go through my morning chores. So run through, check on the kitty. Yep, he wants a fish. He's in love. He's happy. He liked the fish. Give the sausage to good old Rexy. Cruise on down. Make sure that we have all our hives completely checked out. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Now we don't want to dig up our Delilahs, so we'll just leave those there, or Dahlias. Coming on to set number 3 of the hives. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. You guys see it? I saw it. All 3 of them. Nice. Beautiful, ripe, red tomatoes. But we'll come grab those in just a moment. Alright. So that's the honey collected. Time to collect all the tomatoes. So, yeah, we had about 2,350 roughly. So 11, 22, so 2330. Oh, whoops. 2330. Sorry, I was just playing a game with my brother. That jump was the A button, so it's going to take me a few moments not to keep using that. But that is now our family greenhouse taken care of. So 2,280 saplings remaining, or seedlings remaining. We should be fine to go ahead and then bounce to all our greenhouses here. So we'll go to the first one that we purchased. And once we're done, we'll take a look at tally, see exactly how many plants that we have in our inventory from the 2 locations of greenhouses that we've had planted so far. Oh, planting tomatoes. This is like very peaceful, very serene, very zen. Nobody's in a hurry, even though I'm running along as fast as I can. And yep, there we go. Run all the way through. Grab this greenhouse. Don't you just love how pretty it is in here? Yes, it's just like extremely pretty. Trying to get it so that way the tomato seedlings isn't in frame too bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe we'll get a screenshot out of that. A screenshot. Boy, oh boy, I'm all tongues lately doing the recording. It is absolutely hilarious. and listen to myself when I'm doing my editing, and I just have a good laugh, good chuckle going, that is not what I meant to say. But, you guys understand what's going on. You know what's happening. And if you haven't, start at the very beginning of the series. You'll be able to follow along and understand the corrections you need to make, the translations that are necessary for when you watch the videos. And here we go. Woo! The final greenhouse for picking. Then the rest are all going to be for planting, because we now own all sets of greenhouses. Whoop whoop! Like, the only thing left really, I think, is like 2, maybe 3 tractors. I think it's only 2, the 94 EP and the CXCA, I believe it's called. The custom CXCA, something weird like that. Which would be nice to have. That way we have as many teleportation points as possible, and we don't have to move our working equipment all of that far. So that takes care of that one. On to greenhouse number 3. And let's start over here on the left and work our way to the right. Now, I believe in Discord I've seen that somebody was able to plant some tomatoes up on their roof. That was, yeah, here we go. Yeah, right here. Well, now, that's going to be a harvest. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. I highly doubt that we'll get all those planted up, but why not be hopeful? Now, one thing that I am very happy for, folks, is that we have 29 fields that are currently growing. They will be ready by about mid-August. And by having the mid-August harvest come in, that's going to provide us with enough funds to make sure that we can seed and fertilize and manure all the remaining fields that we have left. So don't worry, I have plans. I'm not going to be like, oh no, run out of money before the end of the year. I mean, we're going to have at least, and I'm guessing at least 30,000 tomato tins to sell. I'm hoping for a cool, I'd like to see $1 million just off our greenhouse payday just for this year, even though we're not going to have a complete round of a year's worth through all. Yeah, there's some out here too, huh? Alright, well, just for science, we'll see what we can get. Now guys, because these are automated greenhouses, don't worry, you can leave the doors open, you can leave the windows open, nobody cares. They're going to grow the same either way. See, is this going to happen here too? Oh, it does. Oh. Let's make ourselves some extra monies if they do come in. Why not? It's like having an extra table up above. I'm not surprised. Glitches happen. We had something like this happen before with the player's greenhouse early on in the beginning of the early access stage. So it's not something that surprises me that, you know, it can happen because it has happened before. And that almost finishes this round of the greenhouses. Perfect. Yeah, all 3. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Gotta love it when that works out. Alright, we'll go over here to the custom. And we'll get all these grown in. Oh, I see some grass is grown into the greenhouse as well. You guys seeing that there? Once again, not a game breaker. Be nice to have some polishing touches on a game, but that's not what we're in for at this point. We're just making sure that the gameplay's working 100%. And let me out. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there another one? Yeah. I just went through the door incorrectly. Way to go, G. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any ceiling shelving. Let's call it that. Ceiling shelving. And drop it in. So remember, when you go to collect all these guys and gals, don't grab more than 9,999 because it's not going to be in your inventory. You're just putting them into the abyss of your pocket. The weight is crushing them into absolute nothingness. They no longer have any mass. They just disappear. That's the story I'm sticking with anyway. Okay. Oh, look at this. Final. Last two greenhouses of our collection. And so far we've used just a little over, well, not a little over yet, but I'm hoping that we'll have just a little over 1,000 seeds per. And that's with the extra shelving, so cool. Yeah, well, I've just used over 1,000 with those extra shelves. So if you got all the greenhouses, folks, make sure you have at least 1,000 seeds with you when you go to plant. And yeah, definitely more than 1,000 seeds here. I should really count how many were per greenhouse, how many we actually use. But I guess that really depends on which greenhouse they have. Some have different tables. Different amount of tables in them than others. But as long as I receive anywhere from 12 to 14 seedlings per plant, I'm happy. Okay, I think that's it. I think we did it. And it looks like I need to get a... Which one's this one? Maze. Oh. Yep, need this one plowed. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, folks, is I'm just getting everything all plowed up. Now that this is done, I get the fun chore of... to transport. Fix a building. I'm going to go ahead and go over there and do that with you folks as well. Yeah, these episodes take a very long time to record. That's for sure. Because what I'm doing is so much all at once. At this point, I only have 2 fields remaining of bales at this point. So, going to be doing quite a bit of the fixed building repair type jobs, as well as selling off the last 2 fields worth of these bales. It's been getting a little bit monotonous, but I'm getting it done. I'm getting them brought in. What was it? $1,700 for one set of straw bales, but it's like 30 something for the hay bales. So it's like like 3,000 something. So I guess it's better than nothing. Can't complain too much out loud. Where is the... Oh, they're in the river. They're in the lake. Timmy, go get Lassie. We gotta get somebody in the lake. And here we go. Sven. Hello, Sven. Would you like to talk to Miss Sven? Apparently you have a building that's just over there. That one right over there in the background. Not the red roof, the gray roof.
Hi.
That one you need fixing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Sounds like I'm your man. I know exactly what to do. Tell you, I'll be able to do it without even lifting a hammer this time. I bet you I'm just that good. Just doing an inspection for you here, just to let you know that, yeah, I certify my work. It's of quality. It's sound. It's still good. Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like we're in a hurricane, flood, typhoon, or any type of other vermin type style disaster zone, so I think we're okay.
Here's something for you.
Looky, looky. Look at how much we get for that one. 300. Just for doing a quick inspection. 600 social points, coming around 200,000. Deliver tomatoes. I don't think so. So we're just going to click over here to Lindner. We are going to rehitch, 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 Enter the bale market. Sell all 78 bales for $3,120. Turn on the CVT. Do the quick 180-degree turnaround. Oof. Crash into a wall because that's just how we do it around here. Mom and Dad pay for the insurance, so it's all good, guys. It's all good. It's covered. It's covered. Okay, so tell you what, I will cut back when I figure out A, how much time I've got into this recording, as well as B, when I have the very last load of bales to drop off. Hopefully by then we'll have all the fields plowed, at least, and maybe some of them even started getting cultivated. So until then, hold on for just a brief moment in time. And so here we go, the last full load of bales. We only have to just finish the field up. Once that field is all finished up, I think there's only going to be like maybe 10 to 20 bales left on the last field. That's this little field over here. Where are you? Oh, and we got a guy finished there, so why not? Throw a plow the field on there. And right here. I think I only have like 10 bales left on there to grab. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, folks. Bring those back to the farm. That way we're just that much farther away from having to do bales ever again. We might even just say to heck with it and start buying cattle feed once we completely run out of bales. But until that day comes, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to take all the leftover bales that we have here, take the ones that are in the barn at the home farm, fill them up onto this trailer and the other trailer so we don't have too many kicking around, laying loose on the floor or jittering away. And when I come back, folks, I'm hoping it's going to be the start of a new harvest. I've already got the other 134 EP tractor completely set up, ready to do cultivation as soon as I am done with these bales here. So that's going to be my life for a while. Hopefully I don't run out of too much money. Right now we have what is it, 103,000. So basically, thank you very much to the bales. Without your fundage, we would not have enough money to continue on, because if you guys remember, we got down to about $6,000 at one point, maybe even less. I can't remember. It was we got down really low in comparison to where we've been at. So I think I'm going to end it here, guys. It's been a long episode so far for you. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing all 85 fields being somewhat worked on, at least purchased anyway, all owned together. We have all the greenhouses, all the silos that you can purchase, we got. And of course, there's only about 2, maybe 3 tractors left that we got to get. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you guys know exactly when I'm going live again. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. To all the new subscribers, welcome. And I hope to see you guys on the Discords. Take care.